I see so many guys getting stuck in the bitter stage of a divorce and being like, women are all they're all branch swingers or they're all gold diggers. I would love to hear if you think
Hmm.
that any of those stereotypes are true with both men and women. Are men cheaters, typically in relationships? Are women gold diggers? Because I have
Hmm.
my own thoughts on the matter, but I would love to hear what you think.
Oh yeah. Okay. So uh, there are some people, absolutely. In my experience, when people separate, the vast majority of women, first of all, they want to keep the house if they can,
Yeah,
right?
right.
They want to, have the stability for the kids if they can. That just tends to be important,
Yeah,
if we were
right.
to
Makes
gender it,
sense. Yeah.
you know, and most women are very fearful about what how they're going to make ends meet, how it's going to work. At least with my particular, I tend to act for people who are middle of the road. So I don't act for bajillionaires and I don't act for people in poverty. I kind of like the mid management, the
Yeah.
average
Yeah.
person. And so, and then women are often like, oh, I'm entitled to that much for support. And men are going, I have to pay that much for support. So
Yeah.
there's different views about that. And I always say to my guy clients is that the most conservative men, mostly men, created this in our country, created this legislation, and they think these numbers are fair. Problem
Mm,
is when you're living in a high rent area, like I'm in Victoria, British Columbia, if a person has to pay the full ride on support, that can end up really causing them to have to couch surf, right? And
interesting.
so, so it's a real concern. Again, when people are relatively equal, then all of that goes away. And there's an assumption, again, unless it's against the children's best interest, that they are in more or less a shared care situation.